If you want to skip right to the game itself, go to the timestamp right here. Hey friends, I'm happy you're here, and if you like cryptids, I think you're gonna like this one. Welcome to a horror game called Bloodbark. Apparently there are trees that have blood coming out of them. I have no idea what we're in store for, friends. Before we get started with the game though, of course, let's talk. I think I talked about this with you guys probably over a year ago, but I used to have an Instagram account before my creator account. I ended up deleting it because I found myself constantly comparing myself to others on the platform. People that were more muscular than me, people that were farther along in life, at least according to me, people that just had it better than I did. And doing this every time I logged on had a profound impact on my mental health. Fast forward years, and now that I'm a content creator and social media is a bigger part of my life than it's ever been, I find myself sometimes doing this again. Maybe it's me thinking other people's playthroughs or shorts are better. I stream 3 days a week here on YouTube, and I don't really think I'm the best streamer, so every time I see other people in the niche stream, I kind of think they're doing a better job than I am. This is all to say that really and truly, comparison is the thief of joy. It robs you of one of the most vital feelings of fulfillment, and that's the feeling of progress. You and I are making progress in our own unique way, at our own speed, on our own journey. There's no benefit to you and I comparing ourselves to others, even if they're in similar spaces that we are. I don't compare myself to those in my life that I love and respect, like my friends and family, so why am I comparing myself negatively with strangers? So basically, if you find yourself doing this like I do, I want to remind you that you are special, and you don't need to prove that to anybody or compare yourself to anyone. But for right now, you're here, and that's all that matters. I love you guys, and I hope you're safe. Welcome to Bloodbark, and there are quite a few secrets in this one, guys. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. All right, friends, here is Bloodbark. I don't know what to expect with this one. Day 1. The trees are bleeding. Can I... Oh, I have to press space. My job had never been in such high demand. A new exotic kind of tree had been discovered, and its price was sky high. The blood diamonds of the forest. So all of a sudden, a new type of tree that appears as though it's bleeding is discovered, and it's our job to kind of harvest them. Good morning, forest. It's a beautiful, quiet morning. I found one of those trees further ahead. Very peaceful. Very quiet. That's how a lot of these horror games start. Now, these are not the trees. These are normal trees. Not the blood diamonds of the forest. My first thought, though, is I wonder why the trees bleed. Maybe it's not blood, maybe it's like their sap is just red for some reason. That's my first guess. Found one of the trees further ahead. It would be best if I focus my time on just chopping those down. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's very efficient of our time to be chopping down normal trees with just an axe. And here we are. The blood diamond of the forest. It's a mini game? Ooh, that wasn't a very good swing there. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's red. That would be the last chunk. I'll put it with the rest of the cabin and rest until tomorrow. Have we been out here all day? Already? So maybe the trees are just, you know, red wood. Maybe it's their sap. That's a special color. We don't know if there's anything sinister or creepy or even supernatural going on yet. Right now, we're just chopping down some trees, Paul Bunyan style. A car accident? Must have been some drunk idiot. This forest is next to a public park. It wouldn't surprise me if someone had crashed their car. Not my problem either way. I don't think it's too particularly odd to hear a wolf, but it definitely tells me I should go back inside. Pretty good haul, and now for a well-deserved rest. Let's head back inside the cabin. We got a nice roaring fire. I gotta tell you guys, there's nothing like having a fireplace in your house. I love it. Perfect for reading, too. Day 2. Things are gonna ramp up here. The forest is a community. The trees use their roots to warn each other of potential dangers. I think this is actually true, which is fascinating. They send nutrients to the trees in need, and to those that can fight back the threat. Fight back the threat. Their sap becomes dense, overflowing with resources. That's how they do it. So what does that mean of these trees? Well, either way, as in many of these games we play, what is that? We have a job to do is what I was gonna say. What is this symbol? What? I don't understand why this is on the back of the house. Friends, keep your eyes peeled for any more symbols like that. That was the only tree I knew about. There must be some more. I just need to find a different route. Yeah, this is fenced off. I mean, we could just hop over it, but... oh well, moving on. We gotta find another tree to make this outing even worthwhile in the first place. I bet if I break that rope, no one will notice. What rope? Oh, this one? Nah, it can't be roped off for a reason, right? Probably okay to get rid of. Looks like there's another rope. Where are we? This is a very strange forest. This is oddly satisfying. Yeah, breaking into places we shouldn't be. Is it satisfying? Can we just, like, walk into the woods? Oh, no, okay. Cut this down as well. Ah, there she is. And is this one even taller than the last? Or maybe I'm just making that up. Oh, well, like I said. Oh, what the hell? Is this sap? It tastes like blood. They warned me about this, but I didn't think it would be so real. Wait, and why is the inside of the tree pulsating? Oh my god, this is disgusting. Alright, let's just go ahead and... God. Guys, I don't feel good about this at all. Alright, the last chunk for the day. My shirt is ruined and I look like a serial killer. Well, I guess we are of trees. What do you make of this, guys? What are your early guesses into where this game is going to lead us? Because I'm very curious. The first one didn't bleed like that, and the inside wasn't pulsating. It just looked like a normal tree with red bark on the inside. So then what is this? To think this wood is worth so much. Why? Just because it's red, or is it due to the ones that have to go fetch it? Well, when you think about it, number one, it seems like it's much more rare than the others. It's hard to understand the rich. If it's rare and it looks different, that's enough to make it worth more in a lot of cases. Look at shiny Pokemon. They look different, sometimes worse. And they're rare. And people want them. That's how it is. And when you're, I guess, the mega rich buying items like this, you just have all this money to spend on silly stuff. Like bleeding wood. No flashlight, though. No lantern, either. Alright, got a good haul. Let's go ahead and rest. Let's see what tomorrow's up to. Day 3. As some trees fall, some trees stand. Some plants are able to evolve during their lifetime. Okay. They change their characteristics, shaping themselves, depending on their surroundings. They knew the sound of my axe. Look. We know that... What the hell? What is this? We know that, you know, trees are living things. This is a whole new meaning, brings a whole new meaning to that. What are those people doing here? Have they been filming? I should go and tell them a few things. That's like a news report. You two do know this part of the forest is not public access, right? You're the lumberjack they hired? Yes, I am, and you're the creeps who were filming my cabin while I slept. Can you go away now? Tell me, are you aware of the dangers surrounding the bloodbark trees which you have been hired to chop down? Yes, I have been warned of the threat of these trees, suppose. Wait, what? Yes, I have been warned of the threat these trees suppose. Okay, maybe I just don't know how to read. Their cognitive effects, which, as you may know, include visual and auditory hallucinations, lead those who fell the trees to believe they are killing a man instead of a tree. Trees that cause people to hallucinate. Some experts believe this is a survival mechanism this exotic species has developed to survive deforestation. What do you think about this? Trees are smart, but not that smart. It's not like they understand why we chop them down. And if you do know the effects of these trees, what made you accept this job? Well, they pay a lot, and there's not many places a lumberjack who can't use machinery could work with a living wage. If I start seeing things, I'll just know it's the trees. If I remember what they do, their tricks will not work on me. That's an interesting philosophy. Thanks for allowing us to ask you these questions. Have a nice day. Okay, Craig, that's enough. Cut. So, are you leaving now? No, jerk. You almost ruined our footage. We'll film more trees as background footage and then we'll leave. All right. You can't thank me for answering your questions? Keep on rolling, Craig. All right, you two have fun. I got a job to do. You'd think they'd be a little more thankful considering I answered their stupid questions. But we did learn a lot of information from that. There must be more bloodbark trees on yesterday's path. So they're saying they cause people to hallucinate in order to avoid deforestation. That's an interesting theory, honestly. Did this gate just open? Huh. Okay. Well, this is... Oh my god. And suddenly, it looks like we actually might already start. We may have already started to hallucinate here. Down you go. Last chunk. My head hurts, my hands are shaking. Maybe accepting this job was not a great idea. Why do I feel guilt? It's a tree. Why do I feel guilt? It's just a tree. We saw it as a man turn into a tree. And again, it makes sense why the more we're around the trees, the more visceral things you're getting, because that first tree didn't pulsate, it didn't bleed, and it certainly... What's that noise? It certainly didn't look like a man.
Hello?
I hear music. But now it's gone. Still don't know who crashed their car into the park just outside the forest, but maybe we'll never know. Either way, time for us to walk back to the cabin. I think this is probably going to open up next. I'm assuming the reporter's probably going to be gone here too. Hello? Yep, they're gone. That rude woman and Craig. How did we get out here in the first place? There's no car or anything. It's not real. It's not real. It's just the trees. That was a dead body. We really are losing it. Oh, look at the blood on the ground. Or the sap, I guess. It's getting crazy, guys. This is getting crazy. It's almost uncanny, the way they accept death, the way they fall without any resistance. The forest used their deaths as a warning, a sign that I should stop. Now I'm really nervous. I still don't know what this means. Oh! Hello? What a cute little cat. Find Bean the cat. Hey, Bean. Where did you come from, little guy? What's your name? Hey. Hi, Bean. Hello. Oh, he's 3D, and there's a symbol. 2 out of 20 marks found. Oh. I just got an error message that said the code execution cannot proceed because sound effects cat die was not found. I just got another error message that said, I wonder if your acts of violence in a fake world are still judged outside of it? What kind of game is this? I just got another error message. And it says, answer me. Do you think God is watching you? I'm gonna say yes. Dude, what? Do you think God will punish you over a dead cat? First of all, I didn't mean to kill the cat. I thought I was gonna, like, collect him or something. The axe chopping button is the same. Oh, no. Correct. Oh, no. It says you have made a terrible mistake. Correct. I am the cat. I am God. You have failed me, child. I'm just reading the error messages popping up. I guess it's not appearing for you guys because they're Windows alerts. Wait a minute, there's a cat god in this game? Bean has taught you a lesson. God will keep watching. What? I guess that's it. And these are just regular trees. Dude, what is going on? I don't even know what to say. So there's more of these symbols, I guess, somewhere. Oh. Another one. 3 out of 20 marks found. What? Now I feel like I gotta find all of them. I wonder what happens. Okay, either way, again, we still have a job to do. So let's go ahead and... I guess we're gonna go this way. Okay. Right. I'm so curious about those symbols. I don't see any on these trees. I think they're pretty obvious, aren't they? Oh, there's one. Found 4 out of 20. There's 20 of them? Good God, I'm gonna have to check every tree. Holy crap. Is another symbol? That didn't make any noise. Is this not a symbol? Okay. Let me just see what happened. Witness the giant razor? What? What are these secrets and achievements? I am so confused. There's a chain link fence here. There's a pile of leaves. Oh, man, this one's huge. Okay. I wonder if any more of these trees... Oh, what do we have here? A building? I don't think I can chop that down. That is 5 out of 20 found. Did that just move? I spray painted this wall. Okay. Yes, this is moving. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. What kind of place is this? Of course I can't go in. And the axe is doing nothing. Alright, that's as far as I can go. Let's just go back to the tree and see what we can do. I know I'm gonna have to, at some point, find all these symbols. Okay. It's just the trees. 1 week, and I'm gone. There it goes. Good God. Last one, finally. I really, really need a break. Now, there's a chain link fence opening there leading to something, but for now, we gotta take this back to the cabin. I still can't get over that cat god segment. What on earth was that? And I didn't mean to kill the cat! I guess we didn't because it ended up being a god. I don't know what to make of this. Okay, back to the cabin we go. I feel like I'm gonna need to comb through this and find every symbol. Because I think the itch page said there were 2 endings in the game. So, I'm not 100% sure if the symbols are tied to an ending. I'm also looking at this piece of wood. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Back. Oh, yes! Haha, 6 out of 20 found. I wasn't paying close enough attention in day 1 and 2. So I'm sure I already missed a bunch. But I'll be able to go back and grab them later. Alright, is this game gonna freak me out again here? What are we doing? Let me just put it down and everything's okay. Are we good to go? I'm double checking my house too to make sure there's no symbol here. Doesn't appear so. All right, let's go to bed. Good night's sleep coming up. Their sense of cooperation is immaculate. 1,000 brains in unison. They are not like us. They are better. Oh boy. Oh, it's still night. I can't sleep. I guess I'll go for a walk. Yeah, great idea. Let's go for a walk in the middle of the forest. At night. With no source of light. And howling wolves in the background. What a great idea. All right. We're going to head down this way, and I think we're going to go into that path where the chain link fence is. I don't know what we're going to find. Thought I heard something. Okay. Hello? I think there's someone up there next to the bathrooms. Is that what these are? Bathrooms? A car. Hello? Scare away the people in the car? I guess we seem like an axe murderer now. Huh. No. I got work to do. So, there were people just chilling here. And we just scared them away by slashing their car with an axe? I feel like that might be just a little bit of an overreaction there. Okay, now what? Can I go up to the bathrooms and actually use them, maybe? John. I don't know why that's moving. That is weird. Another tree. Where? Where? It looks so human. They're getting better. It's just the trees. Where? I don't see another tree. This guy? There's a dude! Oh, our guy thinks that's a tree because the trees are tricking him. Oh my god. Their lies are each time more believable. It felt so real. Oh my god. We just killed a man. All right, relax. You're getting paranoid. It's just the trees. It's just the trees. Oh my god. Our guy has completely lost it. I wonder if that's like really what's happening. If the trees are actually tricking our character into thinking they're people. But instead of it causing him to not cut down the trees, it's causing him to look at normal people and be like, that's a tree. And I gotta cut it down. So it's having the opposite effect. What was supposed to be something that keeps away predators is something that is causing me to just kill people and chop down the trees. Holy crap. Is this another tree? No. It doesn't matter anyway. We're coming up on a week, right? We're coming up on a week. I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to find 20 symbols here. It might involve me having to replay the game, actually, because I don't know where they could be. Just on random trees throughout the whole forest? I'm gonna be here forever. Alright. Job's done. Let's go home. Day 6. Red upon red. To my eyes, it's just bodies piling up. Oh, how was I supposed to tell the difference, I think it's gonna say. That was an accident. Oh. No. You're lying. Oh my god! They were trees! They were all trees! What are they, giant people? I didn't kill anyone! Stop lying! Stop lying! It's over? Day 6 is over? They reshaped my brain, my inner workings. Can a plant take away your humanity? I was lost in that forest. But then, you found me. Who? Who? Alright, so yesterday we didn't add any new trees to the pile. Ooh, what's that? But then you found me. Who is you? That was so creepy. I really did need a day of rest. Yesterday was... It was horrible. I don't know where to go. I need to walk. Not much bloodbark trees over here. Yeah, I've been walking through the forest for a while. I could sneak out of the park. There might be some outside. Oh no, we're gonna just find a bunch of people and kill them. Oh, there's another symbol. I accidentally chopped it though. Let me see if I can. There we go. 7 out of 20. Is that what we've been doing? Bloodbark Forest, stay away. The park is empty, only the trees are watching. Are people scared of them? Yeah. Shut up! Shut up! Oh yeah, we've lost it. Get out of my head. It's not true. It can't be true. I didn't kill anyone! Oh, did they just shoot me? The police found the suspect wielding an axe. Due to his sudden and violent movements and screaming, he was considered a dangerous threat and was shot to death. At his cabin, they found the corpses of 2 people whose identities are yet unknown. Huh. Placed next to the lumberjack's chopped wood, the limbs, heads, and torsos of the victims were separated from each other as if they were logs. 2 people. The logging company declared no responsibility for the deaths, citing the victims' entry into the fenced area. However, they will face a moderate fine for lack of security. Moderate fine, huh? And we got the achievement for finishing the game. Okay. There's definitely more to this. Definitely more to this. Okay, so I did some digging, and the symbols are actually just an achievement. That's not how to get the second ending. There's something else entirely, and I'm gonna take you on that alternate path right now. So first, on day 1, we actually gotta chop down this tree early to break the fence, instead of having to wait for it to fall over normally. And then we can go down here. And then we have a sign here. Snakes are real. Ignore their lies. Yeah, I know snakes are real. I've seen them before. Snakes are not real. They're just tiny, fast lizards. It's a camera effect. The government knows. Lizards with no legs? That makes no sense. Right. Wonderful. Where's the tree gone? Yeah, now it's just gone. Huh. See, that didn't happen in the first playthrough, though, which is interesting. Okay, so on the day that the reporters come, I think day 3, we gotta come here, find their van, and slash their tires so they can't leave this time. Which is pretty crazy. But that's what we gotta do. Wait a minute, instead of cutting this tree down, there's like a river I can walk down? I didn't see this at all on the first playthrough. What? And a boulder? Can I cut this rope? I don't understand what this is. Can I cut this rope here? What is this? I found some marks, but again, I think they're only for an achievement. I'm so confused. Like, there's got to be something here. Maybe I need to check back on a different day or something like that. Because it doesn't seem like I can interact with this right now. Oh! I came back! I found a Fresno Nightcrawler who's extremely bad at hiding. Okay, so now that these guys can't leave, they are stuck here. Oh, you're the lumberjack. Say, have you seen Matilda, the lady with the microphone? No, sorry. You guys didn't leave yesterday? Would've, but some jerk popped our tires. They're completely useless. Did you do it? Me? I would never. Must have been some drunk teenagers. A while ago, I heard some of them crash a car. There's a lot of them in this forest. Huh. Makes sense. Well, Matilda's gone the way you are going. She wanted to ask for help, but hasn't come back in a while. If you find her, hit me up. Sure, dude. I'll call you a tow truck, but I'm afraid there's no phone in my cabin. No worries, mate. I'll figure it out. Okay, well, you just chill here with your Coke Zero. And we gotta go find Matilda. Okay. Hello. Need help? Oh, so you're back. His phone doesn't work. What, have you gone crazy already? Madam, I just wanted to tell you your friend is worried. You two should probably leave even if it's by walking. This place is private and considered dangerous. Yeah, you're the danger. You could go mad any second, and I bet this crappy smartphone, you already saw something. Okay, now that's scary. Go away and tell Craig I'm not walking. I don't want to get my dress dirty. Will you at least go with him so that he doesn't worry anymore? No, I will not. He's not a kid. Let me have 5 minutes of not being near a bald-head idiot time. Good Lord. Okay. Let's get to chopping. So we're walking by here again. Oi, mate. I'm seeing you carry those red logs and you're not looking too good. You look like you just saw a ghost. Is everything fine? Yeah, it's all okay. I just need to go to bed. I see. Well, rest nicely. I'll be gone by tomorrow, so goodbye if I don't see you. Thanks, dude. Until we meet again. Yeah, let's just pretend like we didn't kill the news anchor. Hey, she was mean to us, right? Right? The trees took over my head, guys. I was being possessed by the trees. It be like that, I really do. Trust me. Trust me, take my word for it. Okay, so we got to the section where we killed this guy, but we think it's a tree, and we're taking him back. Oh, cutscene triggered while I was walking back. Oh, did he catch it on film? Because that's not a tree. Craig, the journalist, ran away from the park. After a few miles of walking, he found a fuel station where he asked to use their phone, as his had run out of battery. He called the police, and once they arrived at the fuel station, he showed them the footage he had captured of the lumberjack carrying a headless and limbless torso. Hard to argue with that. The police went and arrested the lumberjack after finding 2 bodies in his cabin. The lumberjack claimed the bodies were illusions and that he had only carried logs. When asked about Matilda, however, the lumberjack remained silent. So, we knew Matilda was Matilda. The other people we legitimately thought were trees. He'll be sentenced to life in prison. Interesting. So I wanted to show you guys what the game developer based this off of. There is an artist named Valdevia. They got all sorts of different social media platforms, and they make like creepy cryptid art. And this game was based on the Bloodbark trees from this artist. So Bloodbark trees are highly prized for their exotic red wood, also called murder trees. They produce large amounts of sap that look strikingly like blood. Those who have felled this tree claim to have become convinced they were striking down a human being. This is thought to be an adaptation that allows bloodbarks to survive in an increasingly deforested world. Now, there is all sorts of different entries, like a giant moth, strange rock crabs. If you guys are into cryptids, SCPs, stuff like that, this is absolutely an awesome, awesome website, and I encourage you to follow this artist as well. This is some really, really cool stuff here, and it's what the game was based on. Oh, and here was the Fresno Nightcrawler we saw near Fresno, California. Hunter's camera catches sight of a group of unidentified creatures prancing around the forest. Though the veracity of the picture is unconfirmed, people are using it as evidence of the existence of the Fresno Nightcrawlers. This is exactly what it looked like in the game. So, I think there are more secrets to find of like cryptids and stuff like that. I will tell you, I still don't know what that big lake is for. I think it's for something other than just the Fresno Nightcrawler being at the beginning of it. I feel like there's more to this game, and it's a free game if you guys want to check it out for yourselves and kind of dive into it. Maybe you can discover some secrets that I missed. Regardless, I love you all very much. Please be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.